So today we will correct the question 2 in the test 1, O test. Okay, it is given in the previous year, taught by me. And we will jump directly to the question 2. Okay, we need to find the limit. If it does not exist, write DNE. If it does, compute it. The question A is a fraction, right? Then what should we do to get to deal with this? Any idea? Thank you. Good. Find a common denominator. Very good. The second question. The absolute sign is a annoying thing, right? So we need to review about absolute signs here and get rid of this. The third one seems to be the easy one, right? But we'll go step by step. The last one here. Okay, we'll go each of them. Now the first one. So it is a subtraction of two fractions and then divided by something else. So it is equal to the limit when x approaches -1. So first, we have to deal with the numerator. And here, the numerator, they have different denominator. We cannot sum them up or subtract them. So therefore, we need to make them have the same denominator. Okay? So the first fraction, it is 1 over x plus 3. The second one is -1/2. So in order to make them have the same denominator, so see that if we multiplied the first one with the number 2, the first fraction by number 2, divided by 2 and multiplied by 2 in the numerator. And what should we do with the second guy? So we have 2 here, right? We need to multiply with x plus 3 in the denominator. Thank you, Olivia. Perfect. So if we multiply the denominator with x plus 3, and then we multiply the numerator with the same amount, it does not change anything. It's fine. It's totally okay. But now they have the same denominator. Beautiful. And the original denominator, it is x plus 1. We just rewrite it. Now, okay. Limit when x approaches -1. So first, the numerator, they have the same denominator, right? So we can subtract or add them together by adding or subtracting the numerator. Okay, which means the numerator of this guy, it will be 2 times 1, right? 2 times 1, subtract 1 times x plus 3. And they are both divided by the same denominator. Let me just rearrange it. It is 2 times x plus 3. Okay. The original denominator is x plus 1. We just rewrite it. Good. Okay. Now, remember, we should be careful with the parentheses here. Otherwise, they may have a mistake. So let us expand and get rid of the parentheses here. It will be limit when x approaches -1. If you can contribute by unmute yourself, you're welcome. It will be, this is 2 times 1 is 2, right? And -1 times x will be
Negative x.
Thank you, Monica. And then,
Then you distribute the -1 to the 3, and then you get -3.
thank you. Is it Olivia?
Riley.
Riley, thank you. Let me see. Wait me 1 second. Yes, thank you, Isaac, as well. Oops. Okay, very good. And the denominator here is 2 times x plus 3. And here is x plus 1. Okay, very well. Remember, here I write this line here between in the middle of this. We'll explain it a little bit. Let us simplify it here. 2 minus 3 give us?
-1.
Very good, thank you. So it would be -1 and negative x, right? Or we can write it negative x minus 1. They're the same thing, right? And here in the numerator, 2 times x plus 3. Okay, and in the denominator is x plus 1 here. Before we continue, I just want to remind you about this. So if we 2/3 divided by 2, right? It is the same as 2/3 multiplied with what?
3.
How about, sorry, let me write it this way. It is equal to 2/3 divided by 2, right?
Yeah, sorry. I thought there was a 3 on the bottom. That's my bad. But yeah.
It's fine. So then it will be 2/3 times?
1/2.
Very good. 1/2, which give us 3. Oh, sorry. 2. It will be 2 times 1 divided by 3 times 2, right? And can we cancel it?
Yes, it'll become a 1/3.
Thank you. Beautiful. How about if we change the order? Consider this. This is the first example. And this is the second example. 2 divided by 3/2. Oh, somehow they are the same. I pick a, okay, just accept this for now. Let us go back to our problems. And what I want to say here is be careful with the order, but the number I choose here is not very good. If I choose a different one, it will be better to demonstrate. But for now, we just apply the same things to this polynomial, okay? I mean, yeah, fraction. Limit when x approaches -1. So the numerator is this guy, right? It will be, wow, Isaac, you're so fast. It will be negative. If we factor the negative sign out, the numerator, the denominator of this is 2 times x plus 3. What do we have inside here? I just write it in different way.
It would be x plus 1 inside of the parentheses.
Yes. Thank you. Very good. This is another way to write these guys, right? And now we can apply the similar things as we have done with numbers. This is divided by this guy is equal to multiply with the reciprocal of this. Therefore, it will be negative x plus 1 divided by 2 times x plus 3. Okay, when we divide it by this is equal to multiply with the reciprocal of this guy, 1 over x plus 1, right? Are we good now? Okay. Okay, thank you, Monica. And if it is too slow for you, just let me know. We can skip some basic step and do it. Now, this is the multiplication of two fractions. Therefore, we can multiply the numerator together and the denominator together. I try to do it step by step so that other people can follow it well. Okay, now what should we do?
Can we cancel out the x plus 1 in the numerator and the denominator?
Yes, we can only do so when they are all multiplication. Okay, then we can cancel these terms out. Very good, thank you. Riley, right?
It's Olivia.
Olivia, my bad. Okay, Olivia, thank you. -1, then they cancel out. What is left in the numerator? Thank you, Olivia. -1. Yes, the negative times 1 here is -1. And in the denominator, they cancel out. It will be 2 times x plus 3. Very good. Okay, then it becomes easy, right? This is a fraction. It is continuous in this is domain. And in this is domains, it is defined as long as x is different from -3. And we're computing the limit. When x approaches -1, then we're good. What we should do is to simply plug into the value of this, right? It will be -1 divided by 2 times -1 plus 3. Okay, what is it now? -1 divided by 2 times 2. It is -1 over 4. Okay. Do you have the same result as that? Okay, Olivia? Riley? We're good, right?
Yeah, I gave it on my thumbs up, but I got it.
Yeah, thank you. So why can't we substitute the value at the beginning here?
If we put in a -1 for the x there, like if we use substitution, then it would be a 0 in the denominator.
Thank you. It would be 0, something divided by 0, which is undefined. That is why we need to do some algebra and get around it. Very good. Thank you so much.